Too hard on the they clear the way with my crew coming through. Lace up the shoes, lace up the shoes. Lace up the shoes.
Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. The City of Angels showing it can be loud and raucous. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad emerged from the tunnel. They're ready for football and ready to watch their Rams do battle with the Kansas City. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway here in Los Angeles. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Goff now to throw. Being chased out left. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up 2nd down.
Now that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Goff steps away to his left. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Robert Woods, the intended receiver that time. 3rd down here.
The goal of anyone running a curl route is to make sure you try and get defenders on your back and shield them away from the football. But sometimes even when you run a good route, the defense finds a way to knock it away.
From the gun on 3rd down. Goff. And Woods has it complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. And he'll be brought down with a at the Chiefs' 43.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a 1st down for him, too.
20, 14, 14. Let's go, D.
On 1st down, it's gone. They'll get this one to Kupp, complete. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Connection made here, Goff to Higbee. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive.
Check. Crunch. Crunch. Hatch it.
3rd and 2. Goff. And that is incomplete.
I think you put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender, but you also have to give your own guy a chance, too.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Let's get off the field. 49.
Here we go on 4th. Goff. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43.
Hey, alert 3, alert 3. Check 31, check 31.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Rush in, rush in. Watch safety creep, watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Switch, switch, switch. Slam, slam, slam.
Hey, Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday.
Slam, slam, slam. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Check, check, check. Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Hey, 57. Okay.
Williams. A good comeback there after the penalty. 9 yards, and it's 2nd and 6.
Attack, attack.
54. 54. Coming this way, coming this way. Here we go, here we go. Here we go. Check.
15, 15. Hey, 57.
Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs.
Hey, hey, hey. 4 down, 4 down, 4 down. Safe, safe, safe. Hey, hey, check 24, check 24. Begin, begin.
15.
Check 4, check 4.
Okay.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. Here's Natson. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Chris Jones picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Super.
24 is the mic. Smooth. 24 is the mic. Hey, check, check. 24 is the mic. Go, go, go.
From the gun, here's Goff. Then he'll find his target, Woods. It's complete. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs.
Left. Left. Left.
Check, 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 check. 24 is the mic. Don't let him breathe. Don't let him breathe. Play that.
Hey, kill.
Don't let him breathe, defense.
Turbo set.
A shotgun snap for Goff. Dancing to his left. Man open, it's Cup. He's got it. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big 30-yard play on third. Not really any offense for them to speak of here in this first half. Maybe that's what they needed, that big play.
Yeah, it seems that maybe everything changes right there. They've been a little slow out of the gate. We've seen that. But that one big play, that could spark a big burst right here.
A good job defensively there on Gurley as they hold him to only a yard. It's second down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Under 10, 10. He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up.
Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for L.A. So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10.
Check 43. Check 9, check 9.
They'll run it now. He'll have another first down and more. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. From 17 yards out, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
Check 6 guys. Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog. Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it. Switch, switch.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Yellow. Hey, Sunday, on Sunday.
Even. 4 down, even. 24 is the mic.
Now on 2nd and 13. Mahomes. And his throw is incomplete. There defensively was John Johnson to knock it free.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Aaron Donald able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Here's Dustin Colquitt now. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Just a 25-yard punt, not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Goff going to hand it to Gurley, and he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. On 1st and 10, Goff. He's got it. It's Higbee. Touchdown Rams. Tyler Higbee there to make the grab. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here of the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Strong right. Everyone got 4 down. Jim. Check it out, read. Switch.
Yellow.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Escaping the... And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Alert 3. Shit.
Attack.
Watch twist.
Yellow.
Showing that. Check.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right. That's caught at the 25. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
He's checking. Crash.
Alert
flat.
15.
Shift. Watch the shift.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And he's taken down inside the 30. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down.
Check 15.
57. Hey, 15.
Check safety. He's crashing.
Hey, 57.
On first down, Williams. And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24.
Chopper.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 24-yard line.
Get him. You got it. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Oh, you got D? Kill. He's coming.
Easy.
Shift.
From the 24, Mahomes. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And they'll get this down to the 10. Mahomes to the former Rams, Sammy Watkins for the Kansas City first.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
50, yellow.
25. Check 25.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Attack.
Safety green. Shift. Tighten up.
Williams will try again. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Throwing now is Mahomes. This is caught by Robinson. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down. No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it.
Check Mike 54. Hey, tight. Back. Kill. Check. Lucky.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And my goodness, this is incomplete. There defensively was John Johnson to knock it free. So the defense asked to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And now their defense came through with the goal line stand, got them the ball back. See what they can do about putting a drive together. Long way to go.
They need to reward that defense. A goal line stand, they've got to make that stand up themselves, right? Give the defense a chance to catch their breath on the sidelines. At least get 2 first downs. 3 would be better. Change field position. Let them catch their breath.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
120. Hey, Cal. 76. Tell him. 76. 76. Hey, wahoo!
Check the out. 24 is the mic. He can't hang. He's not going to get me. 24 is the mic. It's a party now.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Goff. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. Chris Jones getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. From the end zone, Goff in trouble, and the ball's out. And I do believe this is going to wind up a safety. It is. It's a safety. How about that for a wacky play?
Partner, I know I'm supposed to really describe what happened there. I'm counting on you for this one. That was one weird play.
Well, what I was going to ask you, in these situations, shouldn't these guys just dive on the football around the goal line rather than try to make a heroic return?
That's what they're taught. But sometimes in the heat of battle, sometimes that heroic stuff comes to the front when you really don't need it.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
Hey, a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position where we were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Whip. Watch the whip. Check.
Yellow.
Crunch.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes will buy some time right. And this is caught by Watkins. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 17-yard line. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Let's go, baby.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Check 26. Hey, alert 3.
They'll run on first down. Williams. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Michael Brocker's in on the stop.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 15-yard line.
Hey, yellow, go down.
Rush in. Watch safety.
Yellow.
Safety alpha. 24.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
It's Kelsey on the ground. And they'll get him down short of the first down, right on the 10-yard line. And now just 3 seconds before the 2-minute warning, they're going to call a timeout here defensively. 1 score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Attack.
Slam. Check, check.
43! 43!
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And that is caught by Watkins for a Chief touchdown. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. What a game this has turned out to be, and what a touchdown right there.
How about when scheme and talent match up? Because they absolutely had to have that when they had to find their way into the end zone to take the lead. They get it to their wide receiver. He gets that done for them, and now they get to look at their defense and say, guys, make it stand
Man,
up.
do your sis ass ever shut up, nigga? Shut the fuck up.
1 second or 0 seconds on the clock, but beggars can't be choosers.
Not at all. And whose heart wants to deal with that anyway? Go ahead and score while you've got the opportunity.
Chance.
Yellow.
Twitch. Watch the twitch.
Motion.
They'll look to run for it with Williams. And he will not get there. He comes up short. And they're unable to push this lead to a field goal as it'll remain a...
Shut your sis ass up, nigga.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker.
Chance assisted. One, can't count, nigga. 1, 2, 3, not 1, 2.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this one near the
Yeah, come on, get Pdidit involved, nigga.
26-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
He's back to throw. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Robert Woods, former USC man, the intended target, and that'll bring up second down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really, start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Shell. Hey, orbit.
24 is the mic.
Watch the pass.
24 is the mic.
Hey, let's get that ball, Dean. Let's get that ball right here.
24 is the mic. You. 24 is the mic.
He'll look to throw.
Let's bring it.
Buying time to his left. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Hey, Delta.
24 is the mic.
12.
24 is the mic.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And able to find Higby. It's complete. And he's got the first down. Yardage before being taken down at midfield. That one goes for 24 yards.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, switch gears. Switch Kill.
From the 50, it's gone. Open man, Higby, the tight end. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
At this stage, you've got to hustle. Got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
36.
Check. Press down. 76. Tell him. 76. 76. Check 56. Bullet high.
Back to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. That throw good for 4. It's second down. Gosh, given the time in the short game, would he have been better off just dropping that?
Yeah, when you look at the clock, you think so, but it's hard to get a receiver to drop a football. They're trained to catch everything.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to almost certainly win the football game. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll look to throw on the move to his left. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. He lost 2 there, and it's third down. So it'll all come down to the booming right leg of Greg Zuerlein. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And Zuerlein pulled it. Zuerlein pulled it. It's no good. Wide left.
You're sorry.
And the score will stay right where it is. Well, befitting a tight game like this, it all came down to the wire. But in the end, the field goal to win, it goes begging.
Oh, man, that is a tough way to lose a football game. You put yourself in position, and you give yourself a chance. But it's just not meant to be.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes.
Check 43. Hey, 15. You got tape. You got tape.
I beat your side right here. You talking about went on? Oh, sorry ass nigga.
Mahomes going to throw it here. Flush to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. So this one in the win column for Kansas City, and it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. From Los Angeles, so long, everybody.